Hi everybody, this is your host Gabriel Phoenix and welcome to another action-packed moment. That's right, let's get it going here, folks. We're gonna be coming back to you with more Affinity Wars today. I am being sponsored, so I want to make some more videos. If you have not played Affinity War, I highly recommend to check it out. It's a free-to-play game. There is a download link in below that you can get to the Steam shop. So that way you guys can download it. It is improving. Some major updates happened. The game is tons of fun. We'll go into that in a moment. But if you do like my channel, make sure to like and subscribe. It's always the best way to do it. All right, everybody. All right. So before we continue, let's hear a word from our sponsor.
Hey, do you like digital card games? Are you a fan of free and fair monetization? If so, get ready for what most players say is the best strategic and tactical card gameplay ever. Infinity Wars Classic, the ground-up remaster of the cult 2014 hit Infinity Wars TCG, is going into open beta soon, where you can access full playsets of every single card ever, without paying a cent and just by making an account. Simultaneous turns, animated cards, and a development roadmap voted on by the players will make Infinity Wars your new favorite card game. If you want to learn more, head to infinitywarsclassic.com because you don't want to miss out on this.
All right, so the Kickstarter went absolutely wonderful. There's still some time to go in it and get your packs for the $25 to get everything for the set. But they did succeeded their Kickstarter, so congratulations! All right. So yeah, everything else is wonderful in that perspective. So today we're going to be going over the Flame Dawn deck. Now it does take me a little bit of time because I like to play the decks and then really learn the cards, so that way I can be able to inform you guys really about the strategy behind them, about what you need, about what cards that I think are really, really good and what cards I don't think that are entirely the best. So let's head into there, and yeah, let's get into some gameplay. All right, hit it. Oh yeah! All right, so today we're gonna be going over some Flame Dawn deck. There is a pre-made called the Crusader. It is pretty decent. It does really well. But you guys can check that out. But the decks that I built are here. These decks will show you the key elements of this faction. Now, this faction is going to be humans. It's a human faction, and there is tanks. Tanks and humans. They're like a Warforged unit that is going to be going forward, fully suited up in armor, big tanks. You know, there's some a little bit mixed here, like dogs and like beasts and maybe some spirits, but majority of the focus is humans. There is some artifactual tanks, but there's not a lot of focus or support on that. I wish there was more support on those. They have some really awesome tanks, but let's get into it so you guys can see. Oh, before we go really quick, I would like to say they did release their collector packs, so you guys can be able to buy packs now with gold you earn completely free. I already bought a couple of them. I already bought this, the Vault at the Void. I already got my promotion pack. All this was free. Well, these are free. These are real money, but those are like more premier cards, so they're like more foil. They have more effects, so they look a little bit nicer. So that's great because it allows you to go, and they have released some more cosmetics like profile pictures. You have, of course, the back. They do change this up for people, and they do change the field. So this actually does rotate, so that's good to know. So if you people want to look at this, it's great. If you like cosmetics, if you like how you see, how you look, just do that. It's a great game. I highly recommend supporting it if you can. If you don't worry about it. It's completely free. You don't need to. So here you go. So red in Magic the Gathering, we're all familiar with like haste, burn, direct burn, you know, like usually fast, speed. Now, Flame Dawn does have a little inspiration of that, but they don't have the damage side, which is kind of interesting. They have a little bit of damage, like direct damage to player and some damage to the field, but they don't actually have that. What they focus on is haste, like creature with haste, which is called charge. So this deck here is built on charge and their second feature, which is bounce back. Now, this is usually crazy for that's usually like an ability if you ever play Magic Gathering. It's like blue, and where you play and you have that control. But this deck, these people have control. Let me tell you, the control in Flame Dawn is phenomenal. Talking about screwing with your opponent's head, this is what I'm talking about. Because not only do they have spells like this, that's like 1 resource cost, which is ridiculous. You know, return target creature on the battlefield to its controller support zone. Wow. But they also have like charging here, like bounce back, and then they have some cards like this, which is like a little bit damaged, but there's not a lot of it. It's not a lot of damage control, which I like because it gives the faction their uniqueness. But man, the bounce back is crazy. If you are going to do the bounce back, one of the best bounce backs is, of course, this card here. And then you have their spell. Oh, this card is amazing against tokens. Burning Prudence is amazing against tokens. I freaking love that card. But this card is the other one is necessity because this is how you're gonna deal damage. We'll play a game with this deck so you guys can see. Now, my suggestion for the best commanders is a pretty hard choice when it comes down. It really depends. Like if you were gonna choose here, let's go here. If you were gonna choose out of the commanders, my recommendation, he's one of the best commanders because when he does come into the field, he's gonna bounce so many cards back. He's really good. Other good commanders, if you're playing certain decks, you may want to do like this guy here. He's really good. He does reduce in cost according to how many times you attack. He's also really powerful, gives all your units a +5 in attack. Really strong. Another one is the Dragon of Summer Flames. Dragon of Summer Flames is so good. It is expensive to get out, but once it's out, man, it does massive damage. It's more for late game. If you're playing Control, I highly recommend doing a Dragon of Summer. I'm actually thinking about making a Dragon deck as well. But that'll be in later videos when I go into multi-classing, because you have to go to multi-classing to build a great Dragon deck in this game. Now, the other ones is good that you want to pick as a commander. If you're not doing tokens, I'm only recommending commanders that are non-token. Of course, you got Vis, the Furious. She is great. She attacks multiple times. She has the charge ability. Another one is, of course, this guy. I put him in this deck because there's a certain reason, because he does have that kind of haste. But I put him because he is a 5 cost for a 1610, which is phenomenal. That is really beefy and really good. But this guy is also another great one as well. When he's deployed, he gives creatures you control untouchable. Another great one would be, let's see, where are you? Trying to find. Well, she's always good to have as a commander. Here you go. Callie. Callie is really good if you're doing with some tokens. We'll go over that in a future. But for particularly bounce back decks, you really want to be able to focus more on like cards that you can count on to bring out. So that way it can target them, bounce back, or it has a quick charge so you can deal the damage. But those are the best cards. The other card that I would recommend that a lot of people use, here he is. Okay, is this one is really good because once he comes on the field, he actually boosts his attack when he's unblocked and he hits the fortress. This card right here does phenomenal damage. It's really good. And no matter what, you're always going to have a good layout. So for my deck that I use for control, this is Control Flame Dawn. This is not like a Flame Dawn that you're gonna have to like, what's the word? This is not a flame dawn that is like aggressive. This is a flame dawn that it takes time, it takes a lot of thought, and you have to think very carefully because you can make mistakes and you can lose very easily. Um, Actually, what I want to do is, do I want to replace this guy? Let me replace this guy so that way you guys can see the full extent of the bounce with her. Okay, because she's human and you can play. So for this deck, what I use, let's go back to the list here. We're going to save. We're going to view deck. There you go. So what I use is 3 stumbles. This will allow your pretty much your hardcore opponents that they build up on the support. You're going to trigger on them when you think they're going to come onto the field, or if they're already on the field, then you're going to trigger them to go back into that. So that gives you that gives you 1 turn of being prevented from taking damage. I do Flame Dawn Commandos to target the support units, as well as to get rid of some of the back units that are more of a pain. I use this guy as charge because as the bounce back deck, you want to put units that charge because it is slow. You're not going to have it. You're just putting a card in your support is challenging because you're bouncing back. You want to take advantage of those turns that you're preventing your opponent from dealing damage to you, leaving your side open, and then that's when you're going to put your charges in there so that way you can deal more damage. Red Tape itself is another great card. It's kind of like a big, hey, get out of my face, you're screwed, I'm taking your biggest cost unit that you played this turn or next turn, I'm going to send it back and make you pay resources again, so that way it's not going to be applied. This card's just an amazing. It's a 6/6 for 2. It has charge. Cannot be damaged by non-damage sources. It is probably one of the best Flame Dawn units that are cheap. It's really, really amazing. I use Flames of the Knights of the Flame Dawn because these units are really just solid. 2 for 7/7. Cannot beat it. They have a great balancing. Fleeting Footsman, I like this card because it will never die unless they do like a board wipe on that turn. But if they try to block, it's easily to able to send in, try to force their hand, especially if you have bounce back in the cards and not a lot of units, and it has them to block them, and then it comes back, and then next turn you can play a bounce and really screw with their heads. It's a lot of fun. Exhaust, one of the best cards in the deck. Targets a card on the battlefield, it goes back into support and it exhausts the next turn. Love that card 100%. Flash Bag is another amazing card. You could probably run 3. I run 2 because I'm already bouncing so much. But if you're worried about being blocked all the time, run 3 because this card is amazing. You will target a card on the defense zone, and if you can calculate and predict ahead of time, you can definitely know what kind of like strategy they're gonna do, and you can definitely screw that up and definitely take it out. This card is so helpful when you're facing Descendants of Dragons that will take out your morale. This right there makes them very upset. This card is amazing. And then you have your Flag Bearers. Flag Bearers are amazing. Not only do they have charge, they come in, bounce back the first unit that is in the defense zone. So you're really screwing with the opponent's head. They really don't know what's going on. Really wonderful card right there. And then you got Amber Starter. Charge, multi-striker. What else can I say? It's a 6/6 for 4, but it gets double strike. Of course, you're going to make sure you're going to put this unit on the far end of the assault zone so they can attack last. This card is amazing when it comes to destroying tokens or people who like to spam units. I love this card. One of my favorite cards in the deck. It is really good, and they become exhaust, gives you free turns, and your opponent starts to struggle. Okay, next card. Harbinger of the Light, another amazing card because it does return any type of creature back to the support zone for an 8/8 with charge, so it gets to attack right away. Morning Accelerator. Very good card. Not unique, so you can play as many as you want. Boom, play it down. It is a 1610. Talking about a beast stick right here. This card is fast. Of course, you're always going to charge it to make sure it goes on the field. And then you got Result Knight. Why do I have a Result Knight? I don't want a Result Knight. Okay, so the Result Knight, forget about that card. That's not in there. What you really want to put in, where are you? Actually, you know what? Let's put another flashback in there. Boom. There. Now we got it 41. There you go. Don't need it. It was actually on 41, so. Okay, so that's the bounce back. So let's turn on the music right now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click on a game. It should take about, games are roughly really quick. You should be getting a game within 2 minutes. If you do not get a game within 2 minutes, cancel, rejoin the queue, because that means you got out of sync. The one thing is the game does run pretty smooth and flawlessly. There is 1 or 2 bugs that occurred from the recent patch, but they are fixing that. Hopefully they have fixed it already. But you do get games very quickly, very easily. I have not yet ever waited longer than 2 minutes. That's the max I've ever waited, but most of the time it's about 30 minutes to about maybe, I would say like 30 to a minute and 20 seconds. Those are usually the timer I have waited for. If I see it that it's longer, see right there, we got in really quickly. If it's longer than 2 minutes, then I know my thing has been unsynced, so I just cancel and rejoin and it fixes it up. Ooh, we're facing zombies. This will be interesting. So, we got ourselves here. I don't think you can. Yes, you can actually. All right. No. That's right, because he's not deployed. It's whatever. So pretty much is what you want to do is you want to keep sending your charge units out here, forcing them to block. Oh, actually. There you go. Now I end my turn. You want to force them to block while you're dealing heavy damage. Usually some decks are pretty slow, so it looks like he's playing a graveyard zombie deck. Boom. Take that damage right there. We're going to 3. Now, you're not going to really start seeing craziness until you are turn 5. Turn 5 is when you're usually going to get all of your beat sticks out. He's playing an 8-8. That's fine. Boom. Get it right there. Okay. Turn 4. Put the charge right there. Remember, you always want to have this unit attack last because it is going to be able to do multiple damage and you want to keep it alive as fast as possible. Oh, we got another. This is... We're doing so good. Okay, so we're going to put our flag bearer out. They're going to try to block here with dual of this. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Watch this. So my flag bearer is definitely going to go there. Put that guy into shame. All right. Oh. He did good on this, but that's fine. All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to play this card. And let's see. I'll play Fleeting. Now, Fleeting is good because it's never going to die. It's never going to die unless they target it with a spell. It's not going to die. But let's see what this person's going to do this turn. It looks like he is playing Bloodthirsty Dead spam, which he gets a whole bunch of these, which is fine. I have 2 cards that will disable that. So I don't really have to worry. But let's see how many tokens he's going to do. Usually they do build up pretty quite well. That's what I thought. See, fleeting is going to go back to my deck here. One creature is rise from the grave. Okay, good. So, what we're going to do here... Yeah. Ugh, come on. There you go. We're going to bounce this card back. Boom. I'm going to go here. And we're going to play Fleeting last. And now with this, we're going to bounce. Boom. Ooh. Look at that. That's fine. Take 8. He's going to die right there. All right, so we look like we're in a little bit of a pickle, but that's fine. We're going to play this card on this because he has a whole bunch of tokens. I will pull back my 7/7. I'll keep her here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle. That's good too. Yeah, I already knew he was going to do that. That's fine. I believe his elephant is expensive. Okay. That is fine right there. Okay. All right, so what should we do? What should we do? I mean, automatically, we're going to play this card on him. And then, what should we do? Let me think here. We're going to return this. These are exhausted. They're not going to go. But is he going to continue on with this? Let's play Fleeting first. Here. We have 6. So... return... Actually, I want to return a bigger one. So, as you can see, we're bouncing back the spells. We're able to bounce these cards back. Move all creatures on the battlefield to their controller support. Wow. Look at that. Smart person there. Make them pay for mana. What is my options? Let's think here. Well, I could board. So we could do this. And then do this. And then pay for this. Do 1. Hold on. Let me undo this. That's the only issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see here. Yeah! Did we do it? Did we do it? Yeah. There you go, though. We're going to bounce all that back. Okay. The mistake I did was shuffle the card back in. I thought it was gonna shuffle this card back in, but it didn't. So I should have shuffled the other card back in. Okay. I'm gonna take some damage into the face there. That's fine. Alright, I just need to get lucky now. Okay. So we got that. This is more like a guess. What should we do? Gains additional attack this turn for each time it was overcharged. Oy boy. Okay, we can automatically put fleeting as a move. No. I mean, I could just go for a tie. Could I go for a tie? Let's see. 12. $12, 20, 28, 38. No. It's not gonna work out. Ugh. Do I really have to block all this? Alright, let's undo. We'll go here. Why is it doing that? Okay, anyways. It's not letting me overcharge, but I lost this one. They played pretty good. I messed up. I should have gotten the 5 spell, kept it and not shuffled it in my deck. That would have given me a free turn to just go ahead and hit them instead of having these guys out. And then I could have did the bounce back and then finish it with the damage. You learn. But as you can see, this deck is a lot of fun. We'll do one more matchup so you guys can see, and then we'll go on to the token deck for the human flamed on. Well, it's not tokens, knights deck. So we're gonna play one more match with the bounce back so you guys can see. But this deck is a lot of fun. It's not the most competitive deck yet. I think it will be if I did some multicoloring into it and it really got some better of destructions and bounce back cards. That would probably be better with the charge. But it is an amazing deck. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun, but it's really showing you the potential of Flame Dawn, that you don't have to count so much on warriors. So okay. So this is a descendant deck, which it looks like he's doing mostly on morale. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to go ahead, skip our first turn, because this can't target the command zone. It's only for creatures that are deployed. So that was my fault last game. I wasted a burn spell. So I do like Flame Dawn. I don't know. I think I do like Solas better. Solas is better. Overseer of Solas. They are really more synergy. But the Flame Dawn soldier deck is really fun. So I go back. They're probably my 2 favorite factions. Descendant, I played them. I will be making a video on them. So now we're going for turn 2. So automatically what we're going to do is we're going to put our 7/7. With this deck, we have to play smart because a lot of the times they're just going to boost up anyways their defense. which kind of sucks. So let's go here. We have the initiative, so we're gonna go ahead and destroy this guy. I think what we're gonna do is go here and play that there. Boom. He's gonna take 4, 8, dead. And he's gonna go ahead and get +3. I kind of figured he was gonna do that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then bam, he's dead as well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play our multi-striker and play our 4-2 and our 4-2. You always want to place your weaker units first, because that way you do more damage in the end. Ugh, that's right, it's this card. Ugh. Forgot. This card is so dumb. Ugh. That card irritates me. But it's okay. I'm playing charge anyways, so chances of them, you know, getting past my line of defense is like really bare minimum. I mean, you're gonna go there. Boom, and then 6 damage there. And yes, we're gonna go ahead and charge this guy up. Oh, he's gonna take a lot of damage right now. Okay, boom. He's gonna try to do a board wipe. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna play flag bearer, because if he does play a defender, we're automatically gonna have a clear zone for us to deal all the damage. He is gonna do a 4 damage though. They're gonna disarm me. I see there. Until the end of the turn. Ah, very intelligent move right there. Yeah. I see. Too bad you're gonna just take more damage anyways. Okay, so... No, what am I doing? We're gonna go ahead and play her here. Wait a minute, what? Why is she a 2? Oh, I know why. You should allow me to overcharge you, but you're not. Yeah, whatever. She's a 6-2 anyways. Okay, we got that. Oh, they're playing the spirit. Too bad it's not gonna work for them, because we're gonna just go like this. So this is what you get when you have bounce back. Right there. Yeah. Increase your spell. Boom. And now you're gonna go down to 5, and your guy is dead. So. Yes. Oh, they didn't play it out. Ah, they didn't play it out at all. Look at that. And they killed my guy. They totally wiped my board with the stupid damage. Yes, we're just gonna keep playing bounce backs over and over. Okay? Although I do only have 12 morale. They are winning. If I lose this one, how much morale I get? 7. Ugh. Okay. They have the stupid monk now. That's how descendants win. They win by taking out your morale. Oh, they're gonna have to pay a hefty price for that one. I'll tell you that right now. All right. He's gonna board wipe my field anyways, so I'm just gonna put it back in the support zone. Can I put it in the commander? No. I'm just gonna put her back in the support zone anyways. He's gonna wipe it out. Might as well just bait him to put some defenders down. What I need to do now is build units. I have plenty of life, but very low morale. So I do have bounce. I have very cheap bounce back. So he's really near to death. So I need to play it smart. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. That's all they're going to do. They're going to backshot it with 4 damage every turn. Why? Because they can. So let's end our turn. There you go. That's not a problem. You can definitely 100% hit me for 31. We're just starting. Okay, what we're gonna do is put this card here. Oh, man. Okay, so we got another one here. +3 until the end of the turn. Blah, 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 blah. You can't deal damage to me, and you can't kill me until you have enough things to do it, which I'm not going to allow you to do. I'm going to build enough army, and then I'm going to take you out. That's fine. You can definitely hit me with all that stuff. Have fun. Have fun! Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do is play it on this. Get that token there. Okay. Right. I need to do some kind of damage here. Two and flashback, and then fleeting. Oh no. He's just gonna keep gaining life. Oh, he left game. Oh, but he took out my thing, so it's -5. Whatever. Ugh, he won by freaking morale. Ugh. Anyways, that's just Descendant. They're right now one of the strongest decks in the game, but there is a way around them, and that is just going pure crazy on them. Let's show you the second deck real quick. So this is Bounce Back. Like I said, it's a really fun game. Fun deck. Really amazing cards. As you can see, you can have a lot of fun. There's a lot of great ideas to build on multicolor decks. That's one of my favorite. Now let's go into the deck that is the best in Flame Dawn right now. And that is going with strictly what is called Flame Dawn. I'm gonna pronounce this right. Aspirant. This card is gonna be amazing. Now, this is what I'm gonna tell you, right? So, the first thing you're gonna do is actually have your commanders right here. You're gonna have Bromek, field commanders, right on the field. When he comes right on the assault field, you're gonna be a +2 on all your assaults. This Kali, you really wanted to do it. The Kali Relentless Leader. She's gonna make all your aspirants, your Flame Dawn aspirants, they're gonna turn on to Knights of the Flame Dawn. And this guy's amazing, Drill Sergeant. Really card, wonderful. And these are your 3 commanders you're gonna want to use. Then you're gonna have one of the Color, the Reaper of Centurion, because he's really good just to have as a first turn beater. Besides that, not so good. You're going to have your Flame Dawn Commandos for a little control. You will have your Scout. She is great, a great beater stick. Wonderful. You cannot complain about her. You will use your Flame Dawn Footmen. They're good for blockers. They're just 1. And then you have your Flame Dawn Fanatics, of course, because he's charged for 1 cost. So you want to keep your costs really low in this deck. And you want to put in your Flame Dawn Aspirants because they are charged for 4/2. They give that quick battle. You're gonna have 3 of the three of the Vanguard Knights. When they die, they just create more aspirants in your hand. Then you have of course your Knights of the Flame Dawn. They are really good. They're 7/7 for 2. You're gonna have a 3 max of Drill Sergeant. They're not unique, and they're gonna make your tokens crazy good by keep producing. This guy, Quartermaster, is not actually for the aspirants. They're actually to help you get your location so you can start generating more tokens. If you already have a location, just make sure to create more tokens onto the field. And of course, you need to have backups for him because he's going to be able to boost the whole field, and you have one of her as a backup because she is targeted really heavily. You need your banners. Your banners are really good, but only run 2 because they are unique. You're going to want your fortresses. This is going to be helping you get more of your aspirants. And then you got the Call of Crusade, really good card. It's just going to keep overloading them. And then you got the Winds of War. The Winds of War. Why you want the Winds of War? Because of that card last turn that does 4 damage to everything on the field. This is the reason why you want Winds of War, because this card is gonna annihilate everything, and no matter what happens, that they're gonna cry when you start putting out the Winds of War, because those cards are gonna be devastated. It's a really good card, and as you see, any creature you control that started the turn of the battlefield cannot move this turn, which is really good for more of a control aspect. So let's get into it. Let's go fight, shall we? So that way I can show you guys some really good Flame Dawn Knights deck. That's why I call it. Just call it Dawn Knight. All right, we're fighting zombies. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're actually fighting zombies, and I believe... yeah, we're playing a hybrid deck with demons. Okay. Turn 1, easy choice. Boom. Charge her up. He's playing discard, so whatever. And then we're gonna be going here. Ba ba bum. He has this like little bloodthirst right here. Whatever. Okay, gotta hit that. Boom. Right. And now we are going to play this and this. Actually, no, undo. We want actually to get our fortress because he's playing more of a control, so we definitely want to play our fortress card out there. Because we want to build as much tokens as possible. Nice. Boom. And he's playing that 7/7 right there. Look how beautiful. That's what I love about locations. They change your map presence. This is so nice right here. I love that they do that. Okay, it's time to rock and roll. And they're using a useless cow. I don't know if I should feel insulted. We're gonna do that. Play this. I'm not gonna play the drill sergeant yet because he's not 100% there. So there you go. Get rid of them. Put them in the grave. So a lot of you are probably wondering what's my next move. I'm going to show you guys right now. This is what makes this deck crazy. So once you get there, we're going to put the general here, right? And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to put her out here. We're going to charge her. And then what we're going to do, we're going to tap her, activate that ability, and it's going to change all my guys to 7/7. So hopefully he doesn't have like a board wiper. He does. Ugh. How many is going to survive? It's supposed to be spread out evenly, but... Oh, okay, 3 survive. Awesome. So now they're going to become 7/7s. Oh, and they become 9/7 after that. Boom. Dead. Get rid of the useless cow. And then we're going to have him attack for 8. And boom. Create more tokens. Quartermaster again. This time we're going to put him in the battlefield. Him and then him. And we're going to go ahead and create that. I'm going to put him out because he's no longer useful right now. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and attack. And what's great about this combo is that even if they board wipe me, I still have tokens made every turn to attack. And they are going to have a +2 in banner. So it is a very aggressive deck, and it's pretty much in your face. See, that's just crazy. See, we got another one of those. Move all creatures to the support. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Not really, but whatever. Okay, whatever. All right, we got another. We got one of these on here, but that's fine. What we're gonna do is just play this. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle because I don't need anything else. Oh, that actually works out in my favor. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Put that there. Boom, boom, and then throw this down. And that should be game unless they have another board wipe. Lose 8 target creatures sent to the graveyard. Oh, they're just gonna play another fear. Okay. Eventually they're gonna run out of fear. We're getting another control there. And now I actually do have... Oh, I have dual. Shuffle. Oh, it did it twice. No! Okay. Yes. And then I'm gonna go ahead, target this guy, and let's just move everybody in here. Listen, we're gonna be pushing you away now. There you go, you're dead. Okay? You're dead there. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and destroy that, and now we win. Doing 8, 16, 24, 34, 45, 55, 67, 77, 85. That's done. All right. There you guys go. And then we got some more tokens just for the fun of it. This is a really good deck. It is very powerful, very hard to beat. One of the best decks to actually beat it is the casual creature control. Even Descendants have a really hard time trying to fight this deck because the amount of units you make and the power scaling is just crazy. Okay, we're fighting Descendants right now. Oh, no, that's not spirits though. I built the spirit deck. I'm gonna do another video today with the spirits, because I'm going over Descendants as well. So, anyways, we're gonna start off with this easy 1-drop. Okay, boom. This guy here, he's gonna be defending. Ah, I see. We're gonna play this here and there. If I fight Descendants, what I would usually do is not play so much card, wait, and then start nuking the field with this. I think we're just gonna go like this, and then I'm just gonna bring this. All right, I can't do that. That's right. You can't do that, Jesse. What you really want to do is, oh, that's right, I'm tapping out. All right, let's play this. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, ba-ba-bum. They have like this cyber tech land. Look at that. Well, it's spirits. All right. Let's have some fun, shall we? We're going to put these are last, and then we're just going to go boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to tap on her to activate her abilities. So they all become 7/7s. Boom. And that's what's great about this. It's just ridiculous. 4 2s, 7/7. What's going on here? See, I didn't lose anything. You did, though. Another flame. Burn the ashes. Okay, so I am actually going to use this because we want to make sure we are going pretty steadily hard in there. Flames of War is just in case for their backline, so you can destroy them. Right here, this person doesn't have like anything too scary, so I don't have to worry about that so much. They made my power into 0. Dada. Oh, she's gonna create a 2/2 flying spirit. Okay. All right. Let's see here. The spirit deck is a lot of fun. I love playing the spirit deck. Seven. Okay, you kill that guy, but now we kill you, and now we're gonna be able to attack full on. Boom. These guys are just so good. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. All right. Got to get that going out there. Ooh, so good. So good. Let me do this. Play here. I'm gonna tap here. And then end. Let's see. Woo. Now he does have priority, so he gets to, his cards go first. Okay, I become a 3/3 spirit token. Got it. All right. He left the game. Straight out left the game. Okay. Attack for 3, and now this is game. Boom. 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 Yes. There you go. And this is also good too. Winds of War is against, if you're fighting another token deck, this right here is really good as well. So that way you don't lose when you're fighting a mirror deck. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the Flames of Dawn. They're really good. Of course, you don't have to play tokens like that. You can just play regular knights and humans and buffs and charges, whatever and stuff. What's great about this game is that there is more than a couple of mechanics, but the core mechanics are really good, and they do help out a lot. So thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. I will be back making a Descendant of Dragon video, so stay tuned, and remember, like and subscribe. And if you want to support the Kickstarter, the link is down below in the description. You can do it before it ends, because they are giving out some great prizes and stuff like that for those who do support it and become founders. I highly recommend doing that if you're planning to get invested into this game before the Kickstarter ends. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day, and this is Gabriel Phoenix signing off.